Hey YouTube, Red October here. Trying to find a little spot where I can do this video. We've got a lot of construction going on where I'm at, and you may hear some noise in the background, so you'll have to excuse that. But this is a VR response to Backcountry Prepper. Now, I have to say that slowly because I tend to say Black Country Prepper. I'll leave a link to his video in the description below, so you can go check that out. But basically, I noticed that he's kind of talked about this subject a couple times lately, and that is about uniting patriots or uniting Americans together. And what will it take for us to unite and stand up against the tyranny of those that like suppress us, I guess. Alright, sorry about that. I had to pause the video. I swear there's nowhere for me to go and have a peaceful conversation and make a video. We got so much construction stuff going around. Anyway, so basically the question that I got out of his video was, how does everyone unite in this country to stand up against those who that are in power shouldn't be there anymore, sort of like drain the swamp. What will it take for people to unite? And the best way for me to describe that in a response is, if you ever seen the movie Independence Day with Will Smith, I'm sure most of you have seen that. It's where aliens invade the earth, and this happens to be on Independence Day. And the concept or the basis of everyone uniting is because the world as a whole is being attacked. Not just North America or Europe or South Africa or the Middle East. Everyone is being attacked. Everyone is being impacted. Everyone is being affected by this event. And so, to answer your question, in my opinion, we would all have to be attacked in some form or fashion. We would all have to be impacted at the same time. And you mentioned the Bundy Ranch, the people that came to the aid of the Bundys with arms and stood their ground, and that certainly worked because you had a good group of patriots who wanted to stand up and help their fellow American brothers. But the thing is with that is that, not to divide anything up, but you're only going to take up arms or take a stand with those you can relate to. And if you want to use race as an example, I think when it comes to things that affect you or things that you can relate to is, things that happen in your community, whether you're black, Hispanic, white, Middle Eastern, Asian. If you are impacted or your community is impacted, that's when you feel the need to take up arms or take a stance on a subject or a matter. You're only going to do that if it impacts you or your people or your area where you live. If something's happening across the United States in Oregon or New York or California, I'm not going to be so quick to jump in my vehicle with whatever tools I decide I need to bring, whether it's firearms or picket signs. I'm not going to be so quick to jump. Now, if something's happening in my local area that it's impacting me, my family, my friends, my community, my work environment, or my living conditions, yes, then I think that it hits more closer to home. So in order for something to happen, we would all have to be attacked at the same time. We would all have to be impacted here in America for us to unite and stand together. That is what it's going to take. It's going to take those worldwide events, or worldwide, or I should say nationwide event, for us to all join forces. Backcountry. We would have to see one of those SHTF type of events, like 9/11, Pearl Harbor, something to that scale or grander, for people to join forces. So anyway, this is my VR. Take it easy. Red out.